just pouring you a cup of tea.
Must be psychic, man.
No, just well trained, love.
Where's my dad? Has he gone?
Yeah, he's picking somebody up.
Hey, come and have a look at this.
What's he been up to?
I don't know, but it looks like he's been 10 miles with Big Daddy. He's a case of him, isn't he?
Oh, hey, I'll have to get a move on. Give those two a shout for me, will you? Hey, listen, I want to ask you something. Oh, no, doesn't matter.
What doesn't matter?
I'll speak to you later. And get something on your feet, you'll catch your death. See you, lover.
It's all right.
But of course it matters. All this gear cost me 30 quid.
We're going to be late.
Oh, these scruffy mongrels should have been blooming drowned at birth. And I'd only just bought it. Well, that knocks jogging on me, and that's it, finito.
Late, Roger, late. You know, in the car, drive to work, earn money.
You don't care, do you? I mean, you're just not interested.
Of course I care. I just don't think now's the right time to give yourself a brain hemorrhage. Look, I know you wanted to get some exercise and lose a bit of this. But obviously around here isn't the place to do it. Why don't we take some exercise later when we've had dinner with Catherine?
Blooming dog.
And perhaps you can practice your press-ups, huh? And now we've got that sorted, can we please get a move on? Hurry, Roger!
Hey, you, just keep your hands to yourself.
I was only messing.
Yeah, well, next time, mess yourself, not me, eh, divvy.
You can't help yourself. You only get flare out twice a week.
Where you from?
Rainhill.
You liar.
I'm not honest to see. He's only got half a brain. He can't control himself. Can you, Tuxie?
Now, to get these wild urges to got the fattest bum I see, and yours comes into that category.
Oh, eh? Come on, Jay, let's do it for these kicks.
Hey, Elsa, whereabouts on the farm do you live?
Do you know Holocaust Heights?
Yeah.
Well, me sister's staying about an hour. If you've got any money, get some cider to stock from the shops, okay?
Okay.
Don't forget, see you in an hour.
What's happening, Dave? They're bunking off school once they got the mark, and they want us to go back to their house.
What for?
What do you think, dickhead? A bit of...
Oh.
So I'll tell you what, we'll get our mark and meet outside the right.
Yeah, rocket.
And hey, Dave, bags you first in the bedroom.
Yeah, they're a smashing by them, aren't they? I take them home to my lot. Oh, they wolf them. You think they've never seen food before in their life? Mind you, I don't think I've reared a family of kids. I think I've reared a family of gannets. That'd be oh, that's just right, that, love. Thanks. £2.40, yeah. Thanks, bye.
Annie.
What?
Come on, you know what.
I don't know what.
Take a look at the till, then. It's not on, you know, Annie. You're going to get yourself in terrible trouble if Rose cops you. You'll be out of a job and everything.
I'm not going to get caught, am I? I mean, I don't like having to do it, you know, Sheila.
Look, it's none of my business, Annie, but the way you're heading, you'll definitely be out of a job if you carry on like this much longer.
I don't like having to do it, you know, Sheila. I don't do it all the time.
Why bother doing it at all?
I need the money. I just can't manage.
If you lose your job, where will that put you? I know this place isn't up to much love, but jobs are a bit thin on the ground at the moment, or haven't you noticed?
Well, it's just till I get myself straight. I mean, I won't have to do it then, will I?
Oh, Annie, you're living in a dream world.
Yeah, you'd live in a dream world as well if you had to live the way I do.
Well, don't be stupid.
Never mind, don't be stupid, Sheila. At least you're out of it now, aren't you? In a way. I mean, you're Bobby's working, you're Barry, you've got your own house. I mean, don't get me wrong, love. I mean, I'm made up for you, I really am. But surely you haven't forgotten what it's like. Stuck in this dump with no escape.
Look, Annie, all I'm saying is that till won't provide you with an answer to your problems, and you're a fool if you think it will. Besides that, Rose isn't stupid. She knows what's going on.
How?
Well, don't be daft.
I don't know what I'm going to do then.
What is it, Annie? What's wrong?
Well, it's me rent, she. I owe 200 quid. And if I don't pay something off it by Friday, they're going to serve an eviction order on us.
How did you let it mount up like that?
I don't know, I just did. I'm out of my mind with worry, Sheila. I don't know what to do. Hey, you couldn't lend us anything, could you?
I haven't got it, Annie.
Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do then.
Got any piccalilli?
Look at them divvies working their knackers off. Divvies!
Get in from that window, you. There'll be murder if your man finds out we've been here.
Hey, just think, we'd be in maths now. Have you got any teardrop? Or bunnymen or Dexies?
No, there's not much there. It's all my mum's.
Oh no. Connie Francis is 20 all-time greats. How old your man? 90?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm from the education department. Are your parents at home?
Nah, I don't live here.
Well, where do you live?
Why? Who wants to know?
I want to know. I'm the educational welfare officer.
It's the school board.
What have you got between your ears?
It wasn't my fault.
You let him in, didn't you, dickhead?
I'm not you. And anyway, how was I supposed to know he's from the school board?
You don't know anything, I mean. If you had a brain, you'd be dangerous.
Hey, what does that matter now, anyway? I'll tell you, though, when my ma finds out, she's just gonna stove my brain in.
I know I'll get battered as well because of the school board.
And did you hear him? You get a good school and a good education, and you choose to abuse it. What would he know? I bet his kids go to a dead posh school in Chilwell or something like that.
I know. And I bet if they got caught sagging, they'd just get their top taken off them. Or something like that.
Anyway, I thought you said she had a bit of class.
I thought she did.
With a name like Elsie.
It was Elsa.
And it was, you know, it was Elsie. Elsie got... That's got as much class as wet bog roll.
I know. And did you see the flat? Pure minty.
And the toilet stunk as well. He didn't have any white bureau roll. I had to use a bit of the Daily Mirror.
Anyway, if they send a letter home, I'll just rip it up before we mark and see it.
Yeah, good one.
I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Hey, Dave. Give me love to Elsie.
A whack you, Gizmo.
Yeah.
What time is it? I left my watch upstairs and I've got to be at the Adelphi for 8:30.
Oh, it's 1:45. Why can't she just get a taxi?
Because I said I'd collect her.
How long's she here for?
Don't know. She's visiting friends or something.
Anyway, what's she like?
Oh, she's lovely. We went to school together in Ireland. Haven't seen her in years.
No, I mean, what does she look like?
Why?
Just wondered.
Well, if you must know, she's a redhead, attractive, and very intelligent. In fact, she'll probably get on like a house on fire. Rog, look, I don't have time to cook a meal. Could you...
No, it's not my turn.
Oh, I can't go to the Adelphi and cook a meal.
Then I'll go.
If I don't go now, I'm going to be late.
Well, that's not my problem. All right, you go and meet your friend and I'll cook the meal.
Oh. Anyway, you're a much better cook than I am.
Don't be so patronising.
I'm not being patronising, I'm being honest. Look, I'll have to fly. The ingredients are in the fridge. Make a lasagna or something, huh?
What time will you be back?
Don't know. Be as quick as I can. Bye, Rog.
Like one?
No, thanks.
You sure?
Yes, really. Where are your parents?
Oh, Dad's in Italy and Mother's in London. She'll probably catch up with him later.
Do they always do that? Have separate holidays, I mean.
Oh, Dad's on business, Mother's gone shopping.
Oh.
How about your father? Still scouring the dailies, is he? You know, I hate to say this, Lucy, but your father really is a fool. I mean, there's absolutely no chance of him ever finding suitable work again.
I don't see why not.
Come on, how old is he? 58? And besides which, people like him just aren't needed anymore. They're finished, dead wood. And the sooner he realises that, the better for everyone all round, especially you.
Why me?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Stuck over there with those stupid poxy people, like your father.
Look, I know he's no Einstein, and he's not a whiz kid like your father. But, I mean, at least he's honest. At least he's looking for some sort of work. Besides which, he's my father, so if you don't mind...
OK, point taken.
Right, Mum, give us a kiss.
Oh, give over.
What's that?
Onion gravy.
Oh, I've got a piece of bread and a dip in it.
No, you can't. You'll wait for your tea like everyone else.
Oh, go on. I mean, what's one bread dip between a loving mother and a young, emaciated son?
God, you've got some tongue on you. You should have been an encyclopedia salesman.
I know. Do you know I'm starving? I reckon I could eat a horse with a scabby head.
Oh. Hey, Barry, I want to ask you something.
What's the problem?
You know Annie that I work with?
No.
You do. Annie Cross.
Oh.
Well, she's been dipping in the till, hasn't she?
So what? Happens all the time.
I tattled her about it today. I felt dead sorry for her, I did, honest.
Why?
If she doesn't pay her rent, she's going to be evicted. And not only that, if the manageress finds out, there's going to be a blue murder.
So that's her problem. Let her sort it out.
I can't now, can I? I've offered to lend her some money.
How much?
30 quid.
We haven't got 30 quid.
I know I haven't. But you have. I thought you might lend it me.
How can you go around offering people money that you haven't got?
I didn't offer. She asked, and I couldn't refuse. If you don't want to lend it me...
And don't get on your high horse. I'll give it you, but I think you're mad. Giving it to that flaming woman. Well, she's only got dipping in the till again, isn't she?
Well, she better not. So if those stocks are down, it's her job on the line as well as mine. Hey, if that's your father, don't crack on about this, right? Do you hear me?
Yes.
Otherwise there won't be a murder at the shop, there'll be a murder here as well. Oh, ow!
Is there a cup of tea going?
No, there isn't.
All right, I'll make it myself.
Hey, kiddo.
Hello.
Oh, come here.
Hey, have you been at the whiskey in the wardrobe?
That's nice. I give you the kiss and you think I'm drunk. Listen, do you fancy a night out?
Why? What's the occasion?
Nothing. I just think you're working too hard. Want to relax a bit, eh? Take things easy.
Take things easy. Oh, you've got to be joking.
Hiya, Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Mum.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm taking it easy. So who's going to do all the work round here then? All the washing and the cooking? That lazy madam won't lift a finger. And there's a sink full of dishes there. Who's going to do them?
I'll do them.
What's come over you?
Nothing.
Sure you haven't been up to something?
Oh, why?
Look, I haven't reared 3 kids for nothing, you know.
Hey, how do you mean?
Damon, what have you done wrong?
Oh, I hate this house. I'm always getting picked on. If our Karen had offered to do them, you wouldn't have said nothing.
Who do you think you're talking to?
You!
Hey, now just shut your mouth and I'll put my hand across your face, lad. And where do you think you're going?
Out!
Are you? Well, you're not. Just sit there. And what's brought all this on?
It's true. Just because I'm the youngest, I'm always getting picked on.
Are you? Well, I won't have that lip, see? And I certainly won't have you talking to your mother like that, because I will put my hand across your face. Now, do you understand that? Do you understand it?
Yeah.
Right, well, you just get to your room and do your own work.
I haven't got none.
Haven't you? Well, get up to your room and find some.
Hello?
Is she here yet?
Yes, come and meet her.
Do I look okay?
Lovely. Not meeting the Queen.
Catherine, I'd like you to meet my husband, Roger. Roger, Catherine. Catherine, Roger.
Hello, Roger. Heather's told me about you. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm going home.
Why, what's wrong?
I'm sick of you lying there like some stoned parrot.
Sorry. I was miles away.
You can say that again.
Look, don't go. Please?
Just give me one good reason why I should stay.
I can't. Look, I've said I'm sorry. Come on, come back and sit down. Anyway, what really upset you so much?
You. You said I don't belong over there. But you haven't exactly made me feel welcome here, have you? Oh, it's not just that. You're so lucky.
Why?
Your lifestyle. You're so secure. I mean, look at me. I'm in a place that I hate. And I do. I really hate the place. Everything about it.
You don't have to, you know.
Oh, come on, be realistic.
No, you don't really. Why don't you just get up and leave?
Go where? More to the point, with what? It's easy for you. You're safe here, nestled away. I mean, come on, you've seen what it's like at that place.
Well, don't let it get to you.
I can't help it. They all think poverty there. And if you think poverty, you become poverty. And I don't intend to stay there and just rot. I want to get away from Brookside and everything it represents.
And don't just think about it. Do it. Do it the easy way.
Like how?
Come with me.
Where to?
London. I'm driving down in a few weeks. Come with me.
Oh, I don't know.
It's now or never, Lucy. Just pack a bag and kiss the place goodbye, or you'll become part of the poverty trap.
I'll never let that happen to me.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Why should there be?
God, Lucy, you won't let me come near you.
You're near me now, aren't you?
Come on, you know what I mean. Every time I touch you, it's like you're terrified of any physical contact.
I'm just not ready, Jonathan. I've not done anything before. Well, it's not strictly true. I've had my tits groped by some lout at Brookside Comp. And I've got a sentimental maths teacher lusting after me. He wants to brush up against me at the drop of a hat. It makes me sick. And apart from that, there's you.
You don't mean that you're still...
A virgin? Yes, I am. I don't see it's anything to be embarrassed about.
God. I've been sleeping with women since I was 14.
So? Nothing to be proud of.
Well, it's certainly nothing to be ashamed of. I can't believe it.
Well, you better had. Because that's what I am, and that's the way I intend to stay.
Oh, yeah.
You finished?
That was delicious, Roger. It really was. How did you learn to cook like that?
Oh, I get lots of practice having a preoccupied wife.
Oh, I know what you mean. Just got to look at me. I can't even boil an egg properly.
And don't you have to do any cooking at the convent?
Goodness, no. They won't let me near the cooker. They're all terrified in case you give them food poisoning or something daft like that. I was just saying what a wonderful cook Roger is, Heather.
Yes, wonderful. More wine?
Oh, perhaps you prefer coffee, Catherine. Not used to imbibing, I suppose.
Oh, nonsense. Nice glass of wine's what we all need in a cold winter's night. Put some life into your bones.
Shall we go through?
Yeah.
So, have you seen your brother in Bootle?
Yes, yesterday. He's got a house full of babies and what nappies. The Duffy's more my scene, I have to admit.
How long are you staying over?
About a week, and then it's back to Belfast. You know, it's not at all like I imagined it. Liverpool, I mean. Seems a very nice place indeed.
Oh, it is. We like it, don't we, darling?
Yeah, it's okay, I suppose, except for the lack of amenities.
You've got to expect that type of thing these days. It's universal.
But it shouldn't be. I mean, why should we put up with things just because they happen everywhere? I would have thought that was even more of a reason for people to complain and get things done.
Exactly. Some people appear anaesthetised. They don't seem to have the willpower to do anything. Just sit in front of the box and forget they exist.
Precisely. And then when something happens to their equilibrium, they fall to pieces.
Talk about generalisations.
It may sound like a generalisation, but every day I meet clients who are totally overwhelmed by some fairly minor upset. The amount of divorces brought about through inertia and the disinclination to put any effort into marriage. It's distressing, but it's not my job to tell them otherwise. I just drag out the documents and get them to sign on the dotted line.
Oh, it's people like Catherine who try to stop you from getting your fat fee.
Oh, the church doesn't figure nowadays. I mean, that's the last place people think of going to.
Catherine's a marriage guidance counsellor.
What? It's ridiculous. I mean, well, how could nuns possibly understand?
You don't have to play the game to know the rules. You should know that in your line of business. Sometimes it helps to be able to present an argument without being emotionally involved.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it hard on me sometimes. You gotta move with the times, get out and meet people, do things. I don't believe in being totally removed from the world.
I don't mean to sound condescending, but isn't that what nuns are supposed to be?
Not at all. How on earth can you help people and give them advice on life if you've not tasted it yourself? Get out and do is my motto. I'm talking about doing. I'd better make a move or I'll never get a bus back.
You certainly will not get a bus back. You can sleep with me. Roger, you can sleep on the sofa.
Oh, but I don't want to deprive you of your bed. I'd better get a taxi.
Oh, nonsense. Roger doesn't mind, do you, darling?
No. I'll sleep on the sofa.
No. It's all settled. You're staying the night, and it's absolutely freezing out there. I'll just go and get everything ready.
Well, if you're sure it's no trouble.
No!
It's very kind of you giving up your bed, Roger.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
I envy you your lovely home.
And I envy you your independence. Sometimes, not often, I must admit. I don't think I've ever been quite so contented.
I can see. I don't think you two will be coming to me for guidance. Can I give you a hand?
No, you're all right, Catherine. Ooh.
There you are.
There we are.
I'll just pop in the bathroom, okay? Good night.
Good night, Catherine.
Sleep well.
Night.
Oh, good night, darling. Sweet dreams.
Heather, you had no right giving up my bed to a complete stranger.
She's not a stranger.
Look, if we bought that spare bed when I suggested it, you wouldn't be sleeping with a nun.
Bet you wouldn't mind swapping places with me. Anyway, we've a lot of catching up to do on 6 years. So I hope we don't keep you awake with our nattering. Night.
Heather! Ah, well, no press-ups tonight.
Jane Irving deals with the difficult subject of coming out to family and friends. That's in just a moment.